Yeah, it doesn't take long. I was read the last one I read. I was reading it on the side doing Final Fantasy. So yeah, Fate. Mm, I mean, this shit's kind of fun just because I like the missions better than I like point ladders and shit. But it's still Fate, and I don't know when you get BB. You must have to clear the story, which is gonna take a while because got quite a bit to do still. Like it won't be like one where you can just kind of log in and get it for free real quick. Yeah, clear the story, but I don't know how you get the bonus shit. Guess we'll find out. I miss games like this where it's just some angry motherfucker just killing fucking everything that is bad. It's just good fun then. Not really about any kind of story, just fucking crazy drums and crazy tribal people getting shot with all manner of guns that don't even make sense. Fuck it, man. Here's how I'm supposed to get like deeper in over there. The seal part in Hat in Time? I need to play Hat in Time. I haven't even done it yet. Okay, I think this is how we'll get up. Oh, spiritual invincibility. Oh, maybe we'll teleport into that, then we can get up here. I was hoping for like a life. Yeah, it's supposed to be great. It kills me because it was part of a Humble Monthly one month, and that was the monthly. I was like, man, I really regret not doing the Humble Monthly. Yeah, this tribal LSB here. I don't know how we get up there. Maybe we just don't yet. Maybe I'm supposed to make a jump from across the way there. I don't think you can make these jumps. Okay, these guys are like crack shots, damn it. I don't know, it's like the games they always show off for the Humble Monthly are shit, and then the ones that they show after the month's over, because they like hide them or whatever, end up being really good or something I want. I'm like, it'd probably be worth it a month, but I still have so many games to play. Like I'm missing out on a good deal, but it's like I'm also not really dying for more games to play. Kind of weird. So are you? What am I? I did that thing where I lost track of the points and I was making and shit specifically. Oh, crack shot? Yeah, I guess he is. It's only fair. Let's see what's in this temple first. Megalodon, yeah. Spooky shit down there, probably. too crazy down here. I mean, this is pretty much like a Doom game. Just all the pickups and shit. Yeah, I could see that getting really annoying having a voice line when you fall. It's more like a Zen Zen Damida when you die or something. Zen Zen Damida. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to redo this level or something. Like I missed a way out. Trying to activate nothing. You'd say it's useless? Oh, okay. That's good, yeah. Zen Zen. Namida. Are you excited for the next one they cry? When is that? Comes out this summer, right? I would need to play Doom first, but I would play it after I played it, or the first one, sure. Want to fuck it all up? Oh, you want it to be shit? I want it to be like, if it's gonna be shit, I want it to be his special brand of shit, like some of the bad episodes of Igarashi. That's really enjoyably shit. Another auto shotgun, Jesus, I got a million of these. Oh, Christ, dude. Oh, ballad to ruin everything, yeah. I know, I'll definitely play the mod. I just want to play the original first. I can enjoy the mod a little more. What did I miss out here? This thing's got the auto mapper or whatever, so it's kind of cool. I don't know if this was a part of the original game or if this is just like a PC thing, but whole screen black? Oh, that sounds like it would get really fucking annoying in a game where you want to see a lot of stuff. Dude, there's always a guy hiding around a fucking corner, man. Dark Souls 2? Yeah, now we just need them to have insane hit tracking. Everything they do. And insane iframes. Sounds like somebody was dying, Jesus. Oh, there we are, boys. Maybe we will be getting up there. Depends on what this does for me. Hell yeah, dude. Oh fuck, are they fighting each other? I just tried to do like a dying light wheel. What the fuck? I hate games that try to meme being hard. Oh, you mean games that like just try to be hard just for the sake of being hard? Yeah, they did that in the marketing tactics for Dark Souls, but I never felt like the game was like purposely just trying to fuck you. Like really hard, like, oh, I want to be the guy type of thing. Yeah, games just to be like, oh wow, this is so hard, look at this, like this is like they're not trying to make it like good, like a good difficulty that feels nice to play. It's just purposely hard, you know, like I don't know, like infinite enemies or like, you know, just one-shot kills or like cheap tracking or something. I also like Souls is pretty fair. I guess unfair difficulty that's not well thought out. Like you'll get a lot of people who'll just beat their meat to shit like that. I'm like, but like this sucks. Like, yeah, it's hard, but like I can make the hardest game ever. That doesn't mean it's gonna be a good game. I mean, I don't hate I want to be the guy. It's the fan kind of thing that I'm not a big fan of. Like hard for the sake of being hard games, like I don't mind them, you know, like Wings of E and shit. But it's more that people like we just assume any hard game is like fucking amazing just because it's hard. People want to act like they're badasses. Binding of Isaac? What do you mean with Binding of Isaac? I only played it through like once. I watched a bunch, but that doesn't really count. I'm not a big Binding of Isaac fan, that's for sure, but this is like a timed one? Sounds like it. Oh, yeah, see, that shit's lame. That beats the whole point of the game where you're supposed to be getting stronger and stronger, you know? The hell? That's why I don't like games that scale enemies in all zones and shit to your level and stuff. I'm like, dude, I want to feel like I've achieved a little something. And then I still want challenge, but like it's not supposed to be challenge from shit I've already beaten down, man. I like games where you just get like infinite loot and you just keep getting better and better loot and the enemy keeps getting better and better and there's no like real progression or unique stuff at all. Okay. They really want me to do the double movement thing there? Like if you hold strafe and move forward at the same time you move quicker. But like it doesn't seem like an on-purpose type of thing. Maybe it is, I don't know. At least I'm pretty sure that makes you go quicker. It looks like I'm going quicker. Still need to find a secret area in this. I don't know. I guess it all just depends on the game's intent. Like you said, I want to be the guy that's totally fine. Like, I mean, I liked watching Boshi and shit. I like the fans. People who whack off about shit being hard, that's some kind of like I'm a better than you type of thing. I'm just like, who cares, man? Played an X shitty game that's horrible, but oh man, it's really hard. Yeah, it's case by case. Cause like Boshi's cool. I'm trying to think of examples of games that try to be purposely hard, but kind of like fail. A lot of like Souls clones come to mind. If they don't know why like Souls games were kind of good, but they try to emulate the same thing, like easily, like easy things like, oh, it's really hard, you know, like. There's some 2D ones, fuck, I can't remember them all. I never have examples for what I'm talking about, I just have like this feeling that I've played stuff like that. Hard and annoying, yeah, and that's the difference between quality and shit. Like, that's the thing. There's a lot of people who just whack their dicks about stuff just being hard. Just for the sake of being hard, like, they don't see that. The hard is the only thing that matters, not, like, anything else. I mean, maybe they care a little bit about the other shit, but, like... It's like some old NES games, you're like, they're just shit. Like, yeah, they're hard, dude, but, like, they're also just shit. There's some that are fucking amazing. Like Mega Man and shit. Mega Man was hard, but like it also had cool shit going on. The mechanics were good. It wasn't just like a hard NES game, you know? Like a lot of those games, man, like just have like old ass fucking design, like arcadey design, you know, or like you're gonna pop in a fucking credit or some shit. I don't know, I guess it's one of those things like people, because shit's old, people assume it's better. I mean, nostalgia, I know how that is. It's not like I don't like those kinds of games. I mean, I play them all the time. But I feel like you can still objectively look at stuff. Well, maybe it's easier for me to do because I wasn't born during that time. I don't have any nostalgia for NES or SNES, so judging by my own standards. Master mode in Breath of the Wild. Way harder than the normal version of the game, but that's fine if... Adapted playstyles? Yeah. An example of like a well thought out one. Damn, there's auto shotguns everywhere now, but not another minigun. What the hell's his hair in my head? I should probably move the camera now that I'm sitting right down. I didn't play Master Mode, so I'm not sure. I played Master Class. Yeah, that's how a lot of difficulty should be, is like it should ask you to explore the game's mechanics more and utilize like a lot of stuff in a good way. That's why I liked doing achievements back in the day. It was a lot of the time certain like modifiers or achievements or stuff like that would make you kind of delve into the game's mechanics a little more. But a bad achievement list would just be silly dumb shit. Is regenerate HP if they weren't hit for X amount of time. It's the lowest tier emits in spawn, / do more damage. So like you'd kill them and they just wouldn't come back? Or they just wouldn't come, like appear anymore at all? Sounds interesting. I mean, I remember it came out. I just never picked it up for some reason. That's cool, so you had to be more aggressive instead of like pussy mode. Okay, it's just a teleport back. That's good. Yeah, for sure. I like that kind of shit. The games like Bloodborne and all that incentivize that. Same with Sekiro. That's where they mix it up from games like Souls, you know? It's not always like inherently harder. It's just sometimes better, you know? They make you do more stuff, or it's just different, freshens it up. God, my eyes are like burning now. What the fuck? Nice. I'll finish Bloodborne. Yeah, that shit sucks. See, that's like bad difficulty. Oh, there's a good example of shitty difficulty. Just like, yeah, grindy shit. Like, you die once and you game over the entire game. Unless your game's inherently, like, designed around that. Like one of those games, the 100 Death game, I can't remember what it's called. I haven't played it yet. Stuff like that. Like, unless it's, like, designed around it, like, stuff that just, like, is all about repetition and not, like, a particular challenge is kind of lame. That was the one, yeah. It was like the old school Mario, man. Like, old Mario is, like, really fucking easy. But, like, it's hard because if you die, you restart the entire game. So you just do a bunch of really easy things over long periods of time and it takes, like, forever. Like, I'm all for certain, like, stamina fucking battles, you know, where you just gotta, like, haul. You just gotta, you know, the war of attrition, just make it through a lot of shit over time and perfect it. But there's a point where that's just kind of like a sorry excuse for making a good challenge. That's why I like Donkey Kong Country more than most Mario platformers. A singular bit of Mario, Donkey Kong Country is harder than Mario shit, except maybe like the lost levels. But you don't have to redo fucking everything ever in that. Ooh. Near A? I didn't die too much because I played on normal. I don't remember how that all works. I remember if you die, you lose a bunch of your chips, which I thought was really stupid. I felt like I was trying to like rip souls or something, but it was kind of lame. Yeah, that was the thing that everybody likes to do now is have your shit fucking disappear on death. I'm just like, you know, that's not one of the reasons that Souls games are fun. I don't know if that's the particular thing that people love. Like, I mean, it can be cool in certain formats, but it kind of just feels stupid half the time when you just see a game randomly just plop shit like that in it. I'll get up to this. Yeah, it's just kind of like, Like, one of the fun parts of a lot of games, especially RPGs, is seeing that progression and feeling like you've, you know, attained a lot of stuff and, like, worked on your playstyle and your dude how you want. And, like, that kind of feels not there if all of your shit can get destroyed or lost. It's just kind of like, it's old because all those things you're like gaining are kind of for nothing. So those activities you spent time doing are kind of pointless. So it's kind of like Dying Light. I was like, okay, I can get all these things, like they're cookie cutters, you know, the same shit. But like they can all get destroyed, like they don't really feel special. That was my problem with like Breath of the Wild too. Like you get the stuff, but you're like, okay, like I mean, it doesn't feel very awesome. Because it's all gonna fucking be gone in 2 seconds anyways. So similar thing with like destructible shit. What the fuck, man? Yeah, it just like it's cute on paper, but at the end of the day, it just kind of like fosters like annoying type of shit you have to do, like yeah, lots of saving and being careful and stuff. That kind of thing's totally fine, like, you know, like a roguelike. A roguelike, it's designed around that, you know? You gain things, it's quick, they're gone, it's fine. Like, a game where it's just a long RPG like Nier, it's like, Like where it totally plays out like any other RPG with a bunch of quests and shit, but you just happen to be able to lose all your shit. I'm like, like it just feels kind of dumb. It was like in Sekiro where you could like lose all your money, but like you could totally just negate that, or like you made it so that you couldn't respawn with why am I using the pump shotgun? Like you had less of a chance to respawn with all of your shit, but like you could totally circumvent that with in-game mechanics, so it's just kind of like, why do I even fucking bother in the first place with it? Like just stupid mechanics that are there to try to look like it makes it harder, but they're just kind of not well thought out. Like, I don't know, I hate that kind of shit. Shit that's obviously they're just like make it look hard. Sekiro did that a lot. It's like it's really not fucking necessary. Yeah. I mean, I didn't hate the destructible equipment in Breath of the Wild. I hated that there was nothing of permanence I ever got. It always felt like every time I did something, it was just like, you know, you get health or you get stamina, and that was kind of the whole thing. It would have been cool if they had like they could leave the destructible weapon thing, and then just have it be like you get like armors. Well, they do have the armors, you know, or like hook shot, you know, like items, like puzzle items and shit, like get things or like, you know, unique stuff like in Zelda. All the other Zeldas just had an assload of like things you would gain, and you'd build up your character to have all this shit. That was one of the fun parts of it. Yeah, I mean, being able to try out different shit with the destructible stuff's fine, but I don't know. I just thought that like there needed to be a little less of that. Well, it did. Traps. Like it needed like temples, and it needed like actual items and cool shit. Yeah, my still got fucked by that. Yeah, the dungeons were shit. The best part of it was the exploration. Luckily, the exploration was just fun in its own right, because the rewards for it really weren't that great. The reward was that you just wanted to explore, like just the journey, which is awesome. Which is why it's cool that it's still such a great game, because I feel like there's a bazillion and one problems with it. But I still like it a whole lot. What is opening? Sound like it was over here. Maybe it was this? Probably not. Kinda wanna go back down and like see if something opened up earlier. We gotta do all that jumping again. And get rid of all that ugliness. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be getting up here. I'm supposed to like jump from there? I remember what was locked over here, if anything. I thought there was some shit. Oh, it was right underneath here. That's what it was. Yeah. Three out of 30. How many secret areas are there in this game? Well, that was it. And how do I get to that thing on the side? Getting a lot of these photon cells, but I haven't gotten a gun like that yet. Maybe you can get one early hidden or something. Must be this, man. No. Well, they're not really a whole lot of point, but box of shells. I wonder if we come back to these levels, if it's like a full reset, or if it's like what we've done is finished. We can just find what we haven't. Like all the gates are open and shit. I'm not even gonna risk it. If you die, you lose fucking everything, man. Lose your backpack, you lose a life. Like, I'll probably go down this way because it looks like there's actual shit down there, but not terribly worth it otherwise. I think it's just a really big health pickup. Oh, this is coming back down. That's interesting. A climbable wall there. Don't know if you're climbing down though. Probably just climbing up. Secret area then. This La Milana is the one that's hard on purpose, but it does it well. Like, it's not really pretending. That's why you go into it with that fucking the mindset of playing that exact kind of game, and you'll have fun. Did I get all the keys here? I only got one key. Well, we got the Chrono Scepter piece. Oh, we're not done yet. Crazy music. Like a boss battle. Music in this game's sick, man. What the fuck? Okay, what is the story in this game, dude? I don't know why there's that's why I was wondering what the hell the story is in this game, because I don't fucking understand. Jesus. You call that a knife? That's the name of the achievement. You call that a knife? No, this is a knife. Fucking dude. The pulse rifle. Hope we don't have to like refight this guy. Moving everything just stays done. She just keeps reloading. It's hard to turn down more ammo, dude. Especially the good stuff, man. That boss fucks shit up though, man. Got one more key to get in here. Second key though. Or if I can just leave. Restart game. You probably have to fully leave the fucking level, but I guess that wouldn't be that hard. Just to run through this straight to the end. I don't know where I'd want to go to try to find this thing. I don't remember where I got the first key either. I think it was over here. Yeah. Once this level kind of wraps in on itself, it could be anywhere, man. I mean, you think it'd be in the second area more likely than the shit we'd already been in. Well, some of these guys stay dead permanently, that's good. Glad just like nothing's happened, you just go back in there right where you left off. Look how they stand on the side of shit like they're fucking suction to it. Oh, is this it? Maybe? I don't know if there's a way to like interact with shit. There's a big health pickup in there. I don't think there's destructible shit in this, though. Unless there is, and I just didn't know. It doesn't look like that's what we're looking for, but I'd still like to get in there just to double check. And maybe these are one of these is a switch? I mean, this one's colored different. It might just be shadowing, because this one is too. I don't know if there's invisible walls. Don't know. Maybe you get there from somewhere else. That. I doubt it. Didn't make a noise like it was doing anything. What was that? Little face mask. Mortal wound. I don't understand what those are. Well, whatever, man. Oh, is there like a button to like interact with the stuff? Maybe it's like Doom where you just kind of touch it. Not looking like it. Menu binding. Activate. Escape plus start. Oh, escape or start. Like on the controller. Yeah, let's be looking around for that, bullshit. Matters more. Where could this key be? It could be like anywhere after that first one, which is a lot of level. It's right in the middle, dude. Amazing. What if I can just quit out? Quit game. Can I just return? I'm not gonna risk it. We'll just plow through to the end. The only secrets I really care about getting are the staff pieces. Whatever that's gonna do for us. Yeah, without a pellet, this shit destroys my ass cheeks, man. Crazy what a little bit of cushioning will do. Oh, I think I remember where we had to go. There's a secret area up on the left, I think it was? Left around the back? Maybe it was farther back down though. Wasn't this far back. Fuck, where was it? I don't even think we're in that area yet. Thing. Just did this level and I already forget how to get through it. Amazing. This one kind of wrapped in on itself a lot. Yeah, this was it. I really don't know if turning while moving, like strafing and moving forwards actually speeds you up, but I'm doing it. Oh, this sucks. I have to risk this again. Good. Level 5. Level 4. Level 4. I'm also gonna get a drink, take a piss. The old pellet back on. You're back. A little food break here. Might as well eat now than at like the very end of the day. Listening to music. Yep, best kind of break, man. That off for a minute. You get your tasty food break after you came home today? From all the busyness. Yeah, to work? Oh shit. Do they give you like a deal at work or? They don't? That's kind of lame. Yeah, me and the people I went to in-game with talked about it quite a bit. We just kind of like went down to 8 afterwards. No, it was good. Didn't blow my fucking balls out of my ass, but not what I expected of it. It was good. Yeah, I need to see what people think. I need to get on TV and see. I'll do that while I'm eating. You watch Game of Thrones, Average? Fair enough, brother. Quite a bit to catch up on.